Good morning. Don't mind this frizziness. What else is new? Saturday, I got up and ready before little guy woke up. He's up now, but just playing in his crib. I'm like super out of breath, but I'm gonna get my little one and get him all fed and dressed, and then we're gonna run. Okay, so originally I wanted to run to Francesca's because there's a necklace I saw there like a couple months ago that I was like loving. It's so simple, so basic, but for some reason like I always think about it, like how much I love it. So I was kind of tempted to go there, and then there was also like a couple other things I wanted to get there, and then I'm just like I'm just so worn out and so tired that I'm like, I don't want to do it. I feel like a lot of parents are able to kind of just put their child into their routine, like their day-to-day life. He does not want to get dressed. Getting dressed is a fight, which I'm sure is totally normal with kids, but like getting dressed is a fight, getting him in his car seat's a fight, putting him in the stroller is a fight, and it's like, is it worth it? Is it worth going out and getting these things when he's just gonna fight me and he's not gonna be happy? Literally just am in the position of, is it worth it? And then when I have two kids, I know for a fact I'm not leaving the house unless it's by myself. There is no way I'm gonna be able to leave the house with two kids. Last night I was definitely hurting more. I'm definitely getting more uncomfortable. I don't remember being uncomfortable with my son. Like, I know I got to a point, and I know that pregnancy wasn't always beautiful, but like I just don't remember this discomfort. I think also I just need like coffee, and then maybe I'll be able to take on the day, which I just thought about. I need to put money on my card. Another thing, we saved up, so like with Starbucks' new system, like you can save up stars and you can get like free merchandise if you save up enough stars. So we've been doing that. We haven't been getting free drinks. We've been saving up so we can get a free tumbler, cup, whatever. So I'm kind of been on the hunt for that because some of the stars expire in a few like days or maybe like a week. So I've been on the hunt trying to find something. I found like a cute one, and my husband's like, that's ugly. I'm like, let me get my son, and hopefully just seeing him and playing with him gives me enough energy to get out of this house. That's the other thing, like you don't realize like how much you have to pack up. You have to get them dressed when they finally will get dressed. So you get them dressed, you have to pick out the outfit, get them dressed, get like socks and shoes on them, which he always takes off, so I have to put those on as soon as we get to whatever store we're at. That's when we can put them on. Get him his any kind of entertainment, bring a ton of snacks. Like there's so much you have to bring that before you leave the house you're already tired. At least being pregnant for sure. If you feel me, let me know, because now I feel like I'm a total lazy hot mess. It's been a morning. Having a toddler that wants to express his own concerns and desires and all that is very difficult. It's just a season, and it's something we'll get through, but it is something that is not for faint of heart. No, it's just not. It's difficult, and it's really hard when you're pregnant too, because your patience is just really worn thin. So trying to rationally think of, okay, what is the best way I can approach this? How can I fix this? How can I make this better? It's just hard. So trying to get him dressed this morning was awful. We're at Walmart, and I decided to come here. I was gonna go to the mall, but I decided to come to Walmart instead. Grabbed a coffee. That actually helped me with my being awake and handling the toddler life. But decided to come to Walmart. I'm gonna pick up some things. I always have fun at Walmart. I'm sorry. I know Target is my favorite store. Like Target is the best, but you will find the best little gems at Walmart. And I kind of need a new pair of pants for maternity, and I don't like spending a lot of money, and Walmart has the best prices on them. So we're just gonna get a little bit of everything, and I will let you guys see what I get when I get home. So we did some damage at Walmart. Oh, I'm telling you what, my husband's gonna be so mad at me, and I'm okay with it. I needed some pants, and that's really what kind of put it over. I follow Cassie Mansfield, and she was saying that she gives her son these like Kool-Aid drops, and she says that they don't have aspartame, so they're not, you know, terrible. We are hanging out. Well, my son is taking a nap right now. I went to Walmart like I said I was going to, and I ended up going to my mom's right after. As soon as I got home, I started putting everything away, so I don't have really anything to show you. Hey guys, so I'm in my husband's car right now because my car broke down again. It's the same issue that's been going on. We knew it was gonna happen. We're getting ready yesterday to go to the Solar Bears game, and the car would not start. It's been a headache, to say the least. So we got ready to go to the Solar Bears game yesterday, and wouldn't you know, it wouldn't start. We were already running a little bit late because my little guy, we had to wake up from his nap. So we wake him up from his nap, and yeah, he's like not in the best mood, but we get him to calm down, get in his car seat, and the car won't start. So you just know how toddlerhood is. We did end up getting to pile up into my husband's car and get to the game, so that wasn't a problem. I had a really good time at the game. I don't know if I updated you guys, but I was not able to get a shot at my last appointment, so I had to go to a different location today to get the shot. Got done doing that, now I'm headed home, and then my husband's pretty much gonna spend the entire day at the dealership, which sucks. Can't tell by my appearance, it's been a morning. We had such a good morning. He was such a good boy. Let me get him dressed. Like, I was able to do all the things that usually is a hassle, and I'll explain my appearance in a minute. I got all ready, wanted to grab something from the mall, so we start heading towards the mall, and he had his iPad with him in the back seat. Whatever he must have been watching, I think made him car sick, because he threw up the second I parked, he threw up everywhere. So I cleaned him up the best I could and had him like just kind of walk around and run around outside, and he acted completely normal. Everything was good. When we got home, I washed him, washed all of his car seat, washed my car. I had makeup on, and I didn't even like take the time to fully remove it, so that's why I have mascara everywhere. And then I'll redo my makeup here in a bit if I feel like it. But yeah, one of those days that just tests your patience, but thankfully, you know, I have it, and I've been feeling really good, and I haven't lost my ish yet. You know, being pregnant, it's very easy to lose it and to not be as patient as you normally would if you weren't pregnant. I'm like happy that I've been able to kind of keep my cool, because it's been a very trying morning. So he was very sweet all morning, just like so sweet. And so that's why I was like, yeah, let's get out of the house, let's go get some errands done that I've been wanting to get done for a few days. So we're gonna go to Target, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go there. And well, you guys know how that went. It's a lot. And then like all I can think about now that I'm pregnant, all I can think about is how would this have turned out if I had a second child with me? You know, if I had two of them with me, like, you know, the other one would probably be screaming. Just gonna update you here really quick because I don't want to get up. Today took a lot out of me, and it just makes you so thankful when things go okay and when things aren't tremendously terrible. I'm just gonna have a chill day with him the rest of the day. I was considering, oh, maybe we will go to Target, blah blah blah, but then I'm like, oh, we don't have a car seat in the car now because it's all completely taken apart. So we will save the Target trip for tomorrow. Today was a day. It was a good day. I mean, everything checked out okay, everything was all right, my son was okay. It was just a weird thing that happened. It happening, of course, I'm constantly checking on him, making sure he's okay, on call, worried about him, making sure he doesn't get sick again. You know, I'm just tired too. I'm pregnant, I'm cleaning everything, and I just feel like, you know, since becoming a mom, like, my dogs are now always making messes, and so I just feel like I'm always cleaning messes from my dogs, from my cat, you know, from him. And for the most part, my son is not a messy little kid, but I don't know. These are just the days that you just feel really tested to your limit. And again, I handled things, I think, pretty well, but just constantly feeling bad and feeling like I hope everything's okay just can be draining. I was sitting here and I was reading just like all the developments that baby girl's going through right now, and it is just truly blowing my mind, because I remember reading all these things with my son, and like before I knew it he was here. I just feel like I'm being hit more with realization now that she is coming. I am a little bit nervous because just days like today just kind of remind me like, okay, not every day is going to be easy, not every day is going to be your normal routine. Things are going to happen, things are going to come up, things are going to change and flip and turn things upside down. I just feel like we're at this weird like transitional stage. I think like when I got pregnant, I had just started getting some, not independence back, but I finally was starting to get time to myself back. We were getting on a good schedule, we were getting a good routine going. I was just officially starting to, you know, be better at just being myself. I just was able to finally start having like me time and be able to focus on things that I wanted to focus on. And then all of a sudden I got pregnant, and that's where I had like a really hard just like moment, just trying to say, okay, we're doing this again. We're gonna give up some of our independence, if you will, or alone time or whatever it is. We're gonna give that up for a little bit again, but it is going to be coming back. I don't know, just reading like the apps, like seeing all the developments just really put in perspective, like, holy crap, I remember reading that, and then all of a sudden he was here. Woo!
mommy time. I am headed to get my nails filled. So excited. Becoming a mom makes you change in so many different ways. It also makes you love getting your nails done, even if you hated getting them done before. It is mommy time. I'm free. That's so mean to say. So hello. So I'm in my car right now, just kind of passing time. I want to run into Walmart and pick up some goodies for dinner. Going to the nail salon, that's one thing I did forget, is like everyone's talking about like all the different bugs going on. And this girl's like, yeah, I just had this, I just had that. And I'm thinking like, why do you go to a place where someone's gonna perform a service on you and then see a bunch of people after that? Like, people just don't think about that. Like, yes, you had the bug, but we didn't have the bug. So why do you need to spread it to us? So I was just having a moment. Love the color that I chose. I'll have to show you guys maybe when I get home. This one is called Coral Castle. The last one that I got was linen pink or pink linen. I can't remember which one it was. I was like so grossed out. I'm so annoyed. Like, if you are sick, don't go get your nails done when you just got over it like a day ago. Even like 48 hours. I'm sorry. That's just my biggest thing with like, it seems like the parents who complain the most when their kids get sick are the parents who go out with their kids sick. And I don't think a lot of people know, because like the school, they say, you know, keep your child for 48 hours. Like, they mean 48 hours. They don't mean like 48 hours like while your child's sick. They mean 48 hours after your child has recovered. People don't think about that, but also they can be contagious for 2 weeks after they've been sick, after they've like gotten rid of signs. 2 weeks. It just seems like people will have like their kid literally puking like that morning, or just get over it that morning, and then take them out to like a park or something. And it's like, but then you're complaining that your kid was sick in the first place. Well, you're one of those people that just spread it. So anyway, I don't like flu season, if you guys can't tell, especially being pregnant and especially having kids. Like, flu season has never made me as cringeworthy as it does now. Okay, I don't even think I updated you guys. Okay, so Brittany born Leigh, she had posted that she got this hoodie from Abercrombie, and she posted that it was on clearance and had a swipe up. So I swiped up and realized that it was even further on sale than what she had said it was. So I was like, well, it's like a sign, I have to get it. I order it, did a ship to store, never got it. Never got an email, never got a phone call, nothing. So finally I contact customer service and I'm like, hey, I haven't gotten an email. I haven't, oh my gosh, man, it just turned green. Got an email, haven't got my package, haven't gotten anything. I was curious what's going on with my shipment. And they're like, oh, it looks like it's lost, or they had some BS thing. And I was like, well, I already got a like confirmation that it was shipped like the next day. And so anyways, I get into their ear and I'm like, okay, well, that's really frustrating. I want my item. And so they try replacing the item with the same one. They don't have it anymore because of course it was on clearance. They didn't have my size, come to find out. So chances are the store probably did get it and then put it like on the floor or something. I don't really know how their shipments work, but chances are that's what happened, or it just got, I don't know what happened. So didn't get that item. So I contacted customer service, complained that it had been like 2.5 weeks, never got the item, what was going on. And when I contacted them, they're like, I'm so sorry that they don't have the item anymore. Why don't you pick out another hoodie and I'll go ahead and price match it and you can get that hoodie. And I was like, okay, cool. So I took the time and I went through the site, and what was weird is the personnel from Abercrombie sent me to a Hollister site. She's like, do you like this one? And it was Hollister. And it was completely different than the one I had ordered. I ordered a boyfriend, like big, full-size hoodie. She sends me this tiny cropped hoodie. And because she had said that she was looking for something that was just like the one I ordered. And they have one just like that one. That's just a little different now. So I expected her to send me that. No. Sends me a cropped hoodie from Hollister. I'm like, no. So I find this hoodie. There was 2 of them. I find this hoodie that I liked, 2 that I liked, 1 didn't have my size, so I was like, that's a sign, I have to get this other one. Ordered it, and they refunded me a gift card for my original purchase because they knew I was going to buy something else. They just gave me a gift card. Fine. Well, first they were trying to say that the gift card wasn't going to work. I wasn't going to be able to use it for this new purchase. So I'm like, so you're meaning to tell me that you gave me a gift card that I'm now not going to be able to use to replace what you guys messed up? And I did end up getting the gift card right away. She told me I wouldn't. She's like, it'll be probably about a week before you get it. I'm like, okay. And I was not happy, but I got it immediately, so that was fine. And then, like I said, she said, oh yeah, you can't use a gift card to pay for this purchase. You're gonna have to use your credit card. And I'm like, why? You guys gave me a gift card so that I could now replace it. you know, from what I originally bought. You guys canceled what I originally bought and gave me a gift card in place of it. So that's when she proceeded in telling me that I probably didn't have the gift card yet. I proceeded in telling her, okay, yes, I do have the gift card, let me use it. And she's like, oh, well, I'm not gonna be able to do that. If you have to, or if you are choosing to use your gift card, I'm not gonna be able to do it. You're gonna have to call. Because I was on like the chat. I'm like, okay. So I call them. I explained the situation, said that they were trying to help me out via chat, but because I wanted to use a gift card, it couldn't go through. I needed the phone. So the girl's like, okay, yeah, no problem. So she starts setting me up, she uses a gift card, everything's good, and then she's like, well, you still owe 32 cents though. And I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna put it on my card. And she goes, well, I can't do that. I'm like, no, I'm gonna put it on my debit card. I'll give you my number. She's like, I can't do that. And I'm like, what do you mean you can't do that? Like, everyone does that. Like, when do you always have like the perfect price on a gift card? Like, you always will you'll pay the rest. She's like, no, she's like, I can't let you put that on your card. And I'm like, can I speak to someone else? Because all of a sudden, like, something switched. Like, something had completely switched. She was super nice, and then she was like mean. And she's like, I'm gonna have to or I was like, can you just transfer me to someone else then? Like, maybe your supervisor or something, because I should be able to use, you know, for 32 cents, I should be able to use my card. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that for you. And I'm like, okay, yes, transfer me to your supervisor, especially now after that, because she gave me like the worst attitude. And she was just like, 1 second. So she goes to transfer me, completely hangs up on me instead. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. So when that happened, the Abercrombie had sent me an email saying, oh, order's confirmed, we'll go ahead and we'll send you an email once we ship it. But it said that the order was confirmed, everything was placed, and I could expect my order on such and such a date. Get that email, everything's good, and then all of a sudden, it's been maybe a week since that. I go ahead and I email Abercrombie. I'm like, look, this has been a headache, my package hasn't shipped yet, what is going on? And so then that's when they like ended up putting a change on my order, and it said, oh, you owe money. Fine, I will pay you the 32 cents, but I need to be able to do it on my card. I'm not going to take off the gift card, be stuck with a gift card, and put everything on my debit. I'm not going to do that. You guys gave me a gift card. I'm putting this new purchase on this freaking gift card, and I'll give you 32 cents in debit. Fine. Doesn't work yet again. So he went ahead and took the 32 cents off and made it to where I just didn't owe anything. I was like, why couldn't they just do that at the beginning? So they did that for me. They made it to where I don't owe anything anymore. They're gonna ship the item like today or tomorrow or whatever. And they also gave me a 40% coupon for dealing with this balloon.
Hello. Today is Thursday. I just got done eating a Tom, so acid reflux has gotten really bad. I'm like so out of breath all the time too. Little man has been a sweetheart. He is napping great again. He's been doing these naps for maybe a week or so now.
No, go, get the. Uh-oh.